Casey Stadium in Albany, New York. The last game of the regular season for Cannons and Chrome, and the season will end for one of these teams tonight. Well, let's talk about Chrome. You talk about motivation. There has to be extra motivation this week for Chrome to extend their season, because earlier this week, the heart of their team, John Galloway, Joel White, announced they will retire at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's only fitting that that be the case. They've spent their entire career together in terms of Syracuse and then at the professional ranks. I mean, these two guys, what incredible players, what incredible people. I mean, you think of Joel White and the athleticism that he's brought to that long stick midfield possession and the iconic kind of one-hand cradle, and then John Galloway, the leadership and that signature kind of outlet after he makes a saves keen transition. These guys have been incredible at the collegiate level. They've been incredible at the professional level. There's not much more you can say about these two, and it's just fantastic they can do it on their own terms and do it together.
They've been connected since 2007. They won a couple of national championships together at Syracuse. They represented the U.S. together at the World Championships, played in the MLL together. And Joel White is with Paul Burmeister.
A couple moments ago, his last pregame hug was with, of course, John Galloway. How much collaboration went on the last couple of weeks between you and John in this decision to go out together?
No less than what we typically do. I mean, guy's my best friend, teammate for a long time. We talk every single day, but it was really special to be able to do it with him.
So you have that thought, but have you also considered the challenge today? I mean, one trip down, you might be guarding Paul Rabel, 3 years older than you. The next trip, there are two rookies who went to your school you might have to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, just another game, chance to make the playoffs for us. So, I mean, we put that aside. That was the thought process of letting it go last week, and just we focus on this game, and we're excited to compete.
Fun, meaningful challenge out there for you today. Enjoy it.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks so much.
All right, guys, back to you.
All right, Joel White getting ready to go. So is his buddy that will be manning the cage, John Galloway, at 32 years old in his 11th pro season. Still has a save percentage up top 4 in the league at better than 56%. Other cage will have Nick Marrocco in it. He's been better than 50% in all but one of his 8 starts this season. He's coming off a 19-save performance, albeit in a loss to Atlas in Colorado Springs.
You can expect a playoff-style atmosphere. Every loose ball, so critical.
The desperation level will be high and get higher as this game goes along. Yard sale. Preview a matchup of the winner of this game against Atlas next week in Salt Lake City. There's a chance on the run off the bar and stayed out. Crossbar and down, and Galloway able to recover before that ball rolled back in.
And that was Christian Cuccinello on a severe angle, left side of your screen, and progressive game flow. Inches away from making it.
There's a challenge flag out. And again, they are thinking that Cuccinello's shot hit the net, perhaps. It looked pretty clearly on first glance to us that it hit the crossbar and stayed out. Both posts, but no net.
Both posts, dances around the goal line. Galloway quick to react.
It's hard not to score.
It's hard not to think about Law and Order right now.
This will, unless we're missing something here, cost Sean Quirk his first half timeout, basically. And it comes 4 minutes into the game. You just know how important every goal will most likely be. But this doesn't look like it will change the score. Matt Palem, the head referee, in console with Seth Tierney, the head of competition, have made their ruling, and they will share it with us.
The ruling on the field was correct.
He made an immediate impact for Chrome and their offense. 4 points in his first game with the team. Colin Heacock, the jump shot from 2, and that one was seen through traffic by Marrocco.
A clean save there by Marrocco.
Back-to-back Tewaaraton winner here as a Great Dane. Gives to Paul Rabel, who runs around Terafenko but can't sneak it through Galloway. Second save tonight for John Galloway.
Galloway got fooled on that previous attempt by Cuccinello down the alley. Not that time by Rabel.
Morrill Had a step, that one off the arm of Marrocco, and picked up by Brody Merrill.
And the Chrome used the exact same action.
3 of 5, but still, Cannons can't quite get the ball. Save made by Marrocco. Rebound was available for Cronny. It comes all the way out for McIntosh instead. Goals, 4 assists, 9 points against Atlas. A swim move and an open shot for Jamie Trimboli was stopped by Galloway. Just a couple of seconds between the game clock, the shot clock. Marrocco the save. Rebound kicks back, and it's Cronny again. And again here tonight. Last chance here at the end of the first quarter for Rabel and Cannons. Paul Rabel, the dish, turning. Thompson, save by Galloway. John Galloway comes up with a big stop in the closing seconds of the opening quarter.
Much to the chagrin of this pro-Cannons, pro-Thompson crowd. You see Rabel evade that trail check, find Thompson inside. He's able to get a lot of velocity on that, but Galloway up to the challenge. John, I want to wait a second for you to catch your breath after your signature sprint. Strong start for you guys, just giving up 2 goals. What are some of your keys going against this Cannons offense led by Lyle Thompson?
Yeah, we got to find a way to extend and get on his hands. You know, he's the best player in the world right now, and Greg's doing a great job of making life difficult for him, but, you know, he's always going to get opportunities.
Joel White will finish it off.
Nice stop by Marrocco on a pretty heavy shot there from John Rannigan.
Space here if he wants to go without a pick.
Here he goes. Thompson still with it. Saved by Galloway. Thompson with an individual effort. Then Terefenko left the ball behind. Free one there for Ricchetti. And Rabel from range. Saved by Galloway. Drenner anticipated that rebound. Sets up Ricchetti in tight. And that was stopped by Galloway. Trimboli, his momentum carried into the crease after Galloway comes up huge.
What a bunch of stops by Galloway there.
Joel White was thinking about it, but will toss it over.
And after those stops, you can see Galloway sprint out of the cage. He's ready to win the whistle, go the other way.
4 Cannons, a minute in length. Thompson and Rafis playing catch in front for Shane Jackson. And it popped out of his stick.
Play without his stick, Joe! Good squeeze, Trail. Trail coming back. Hips, hips, hips.
In that first half, he and Dylan Malloy, the 2 3-point producers in this game for each team, as Cuccinello's shot was stopped by Galloway. What an easy thing to do. Just a little nudge as he crossed midfield. And then Thompson rings one off the bar. Started at the start of the second quarter. Lyle Thompson throws the brakes on, draws the double team, finds an open Jackson, and that time Galloway comes up with the answer. Chrome trying to build some momentum here. Terefenko dished it over, got it back, moves it in tight, and that one got 2 in tight, and Marrocco was able to stab it. Now it's Bell on the run. Bell to the net, shoveled over for Drenner. He pumped it, it wouldn't go. Galloway comes up with the try from Drenner,
who now carries upfield.
Greg Weil trying it from 2. Save made. Marrocco coming out of his crease and eventually gets the ball on the second effort. Takes a couple of whacks as well and then gets buried on the sideline by Malloy. 2 goals in 63 seconds for Chrome. Anderson finds an opening and Marrocco comes up huge. Shut off the post on Jackson Morrill.
Dodge. Goodrich kind of hooks him down and takes him to the ground. Here's Marrocco's save right off the helmet, staying big.
2.8 left. They get the pass over. Heacock's shot was stopped at the buzzer. That was about all they could do with the time remaining before the end of the quarter. And Marrocco had to make one more stop. Shot clock at 10. And then Anderson takes it to the net. He stopped. Nobody came on the field. Right. And that penalty expired. Rabel Had himself a night, 3 goals, 4 points for Paul Rabel so far. Drenner for Thompson. That one off of Galloway. The largest lead of the game is 4. This is the second time it's been there. Thompson got decked. They have taken 38 shots. Only 20 have been on net. They find it the 21st time, and Marrocco is there to make his 12th save. Around the crease. Now one wide, picked up, thrown back out high. Justin Anderson bounces off Doug and takes it 2. Dug out by Marrocco. The defender of the game is presented by CrowdStrike. There's really only one thing you can do here. Joel White and John Galloway in what is looking like their final professional lacrosse game.
Yeah, this is the Lifetime Achievement Award in terms of defender of the game. These two legends within our sport. There's no quit in either of these two, so anticipate Chrome to start pressuring.
Benko, Rabel on a mission here tonight. Trimboli off the crossbar. That would have been from 2. Diving near the sideline. Malloy, and that one wide. But glanced the stick of Marrocco along the way. And a reset on the shot clock. Game clock continuing to run inside 2.5 minutes. Crotty, and it won't go. Marrocco comes sprinting out and is there for the run out.
And if you're Chrome, I'd jump into a 10-man ride here.
Galloway out to challenge. 1,734 career saves for John Galloway. I don't think he's going to have a chance to make any more. Justin Anderson to the front for McIntosh. Marrocco makes one more save, and Cannons are headed to the playoffs. In their expansion season, Cannons edge Chrome for the final playoff spot in what turns out to be the last game for John Galloway and Joel White for Chrome. Down to the field, Paul Burmeister right there on the Chrome sideline. Paul?
Hey, guys, not very often have this kind of opportunity. First of all, congratulations, unbelievable career. At what point did you start thinking this is really it right now?
You know, it's been a long time coming. You know, it's been a tough couple of years for us, but you know, to be able to go out together with this group of guys and this coaching staff, it meant everything for us.
Right. Joe, I know it's not easy to share right now, but if there's an emotion on your mind about the right now or about the last couple of decades, we would love to hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, thankful, right? I mean, just to be able to be out here is a privilege every time you step on the field, and that's what this group's all about. We're a team, we're a family. That's what Coach Tudo has done from the start, and obviously to be able to do it with John for so long is special, but even more special to be able to walk off this field together, healthy, into the next chapter.
What's your top memory of this guy right here you're going to take with you?
There's too many, but he's been protecting my blind side for the last 15 years, and not many people in the sport get to walk out with their best friend, and we're going to be able to look back, and I think after tonight, after this thing, really enjoy the moments that we had together.
Yeah. Got to give you the same chance. What's the one thing we should know about him as a teammate?
He's always there for you. I mean, you saw it tonight. You see it every single game. But what you don't see is off the field, the stuff that he does, how he prepares, and how he has our back every single day. Whether it's just in a group chat, on the field's the easy stuff. I think for him, he's so good at it. But I think what he does off the field is really, really special. And obviously that's what makes him my best friend, and make me feel really, really lucky.
Congratulations, both you guys, on your career. Thanks for having the courage to talk about it as well, guys. Thank you, guys.
John Galloway, Joel White, and they're going out on their own terms because you know that if they wanted to play, there would be a spot for them here next season.
And if I could share any silver lining with them that they'll be able to kind of hang on to, is that you're going to be able to go in the Hall of Fame together. And that's pretty special, to retire together, to play your whole career together. But I can tell you this, Brennan, these two guys will be in the Hall of Fame, and they're going to go in together as well.